welcome ever so delightfully to this week's episode of Ink of Fate, a Primal Viking Adventure. I am your Dungeon Master, KJ Potoff, and I am being personally censored by the federal government. True story, not lying about that. So let's meet our fabulous cast of players tonight and see who we're playing with. Let's start with Sarah. Tell us who you are and who you're playing.
Hi, I'm Sarah, and I am playing Sigrun Skysplitter, the Horizon Walker Ranger.
I just realized I haven't added you to the little chat thing. I'm gonna need to take care of that. Remind me before next week.
Okay.
Elizabeth.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I'm playing Ada, the Tusk wizard, but mostly cleric, and everyone mostly knows that now.
A little bit. It's still maybe
Kinda.
not public knowledge.
Yeah.
Nick.
We know. No one else knows.
Hi, I'm Nick, and I am playing Cull, the Grim Marauder Fighter.
Thank you, Joanna.
Hello, I'm Joanna. I play Odrune, the somewhat bewildered, reluctant barbarian.
Yes. And Jay.
I'm Jay. I play Half, the Squirrel Beastborn Warlock. And your squirrel fact for today is that squirrels will shake their tails to convince snakes that they are formidable opponents. That has nothing to do, of course, with any snakes currently in our game at all.
I would also be intimidated if somebody shook their tail at me with no provocation and no prompting. That would be...
That's fair.
Why are you thinking there's no provocation? I didn't say that. You said that.
Hap is always provoked by something.
Regardless of
Hap lives
provocation.
in a state of provocation.
Have you seen the world we're
All
in?
right. Amazing. So,
Clearly only talking about Grimnir.
yeah, let's talk about Grimnir and the world that our story takes place in. Ink of Fate, which is our story that we are telling today, is based on the Arcanum Worlds module Raiders of the Serpent Sea. It is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition 2024 rules module with a little bit of Lingering Injuries homebrew because we're spicy like that. The world we play in is a world called Grimnir. The setting is Norse mythology, Viking inspired, though not necessarily historically accurate. Do not ever hold me to that. I don't know what fruits and vegetables grow here, or whether potatoes are a thing, or whether chocolate's a thing. I just know dogs exist.
And wolves are mythical.
Anyway.
That's all you need.
Yeah, wolves are mythical. Everybody's part of various raiding clans that all invade and compete with each other to earn glory and ascend to the halls of the slain. Everybody worships the gods of the stone court, and when these raiders come of age and throughout the rest of their life, they accumulate fate tattoos. These are runic tattoos, usually on the wrist or the arm, that are meant to inspire and guide them on their path towards their fate and their destiny. Let's see. Grimnir is in its 3rd straight year of winter due to known causes, and our heroes are embroiled in the road that is rushing towards Ragnarok. So, let's get caught up on current events. My players are a little bit antsy. They've been very antsy this past week because while I'm known for my cliffhangers, I was pretty brutal with one this week. So, the heroes fought extremely heroically to save the frost giant royal family from the imposter queen, who turned out to be a witch named Odney. I believe you discovered that. After she was dead, of course, when you interrogated her corpse. You interrogated her corpse, found out a little bit more about what the witches were trying to do here, sowing discord and chaos. The real Queen Eirunn is dead, as you discovered, leading to great sadness from the king and his son. But you did succeed in your mission. You saved the prince, you saved all the hostages, you got rid of the witch threat, and you were able to fulfill your end of the deal with the king, that if you resolved the conflict that the royal family was experiencing and removed that threat, then he would send defenders to deal with the hill giant threat that is affecting the Risa clan in the town of Far Landing. So that promise has been fulfilled. As far as you know, the frost giants are no longer a current threat. And you also did get a sense I feel like just out of character, I have to like reassure you all. The vibes that you got from the king and the prince were not "I want to blow the horn" vibes of "I want to invade the small people and have the frost giant sweep across the land." That does not seem to be on either of their agenda. So at least for another generation, you should be fine on that front, provided no more witches or other threats change that. But anything can happen. So, let's see. You also made a few interesting discoveries about yourselves, each other. You got to know about Sigrun and her seeming expertise about the rainbow spear and its capabilities. Ada made a few discoveries. She interrogated her spawn of a witch dead grandfather that sits in the ring on her finger. Which has now been transferred to Cull, who's gonna work on attuning to that, which will be hilarious. But before transferring ownership, she did interrogate him about the history of the Witch King, the historically the leader of the Ironheart witches, who seek to rule Grimnir, own it, possess it, get rid of the raiders. Um, nothing good for anybody that you all care about. You also discovered that the Witch King title is a mantle, almost literally, that the armor of the Witch King is passed down to each successive Witch King. There's been at least one Witch King prior to the current one. You're not sure when the current one arose, but he currently seems to be trying to assemble pieces of the rainbow spear and bring great destruction upon Grimnir. Let's see. Ada also did a little bit of magical
Tap dance?
trickery, aptly, and interrogated the severed head that the party's been carrying around for 35 sessions.
It's magical. We knew it was magical.
Yeah.
Got to be.
I say interrogate, I mean a very polite inquiry, and discovered that the source of her cleric power does indeed originate from Loknir, and it seems almost like guaranteed that the head is indeed the head of Loknir. Like, I think that's pretty well worked out by this point.
Yeah.
It is literally his head. Little bit complicated because this is Loknir the Betrayer, who helped his wife Boda destroy the Lost Lands.
Seems fine.
So you're not sure about his inclinations currently. And then the last bit of insight that you were able to glean from this mysterious, tricky, decapitated head was that the Witch King is coming to kill you all. And to be clear, Ada, you understood that to mean your party, not the Frost Giants. Frost Giants have nothing to do with this. This is about
Right.
you as a party.
We be
Oh,
fucking
wonderful.
with them.
So let me get.
Just out of curiosity, is because I've been binge watching the previous episodes now, like. But
Yeah.
since it was so clear about the mantle, oh, stop listening, DM. Since it was so clear about the mantle and everything, I like there's flags going off in my head about some things I can't go back, and I wasn't there. Sigrun wasn't there, so. But wasn't there someone you ran into in a long episode ago wearing a special armor that got, like, for some reason it got described more than the others, and it kind of got brushed over, but I feel like maybe I'm remembering something wrong. Is it
Where
is
was
anyone
this?
is that I don't know, it was like one in the 20s episode.
In the
In the
20s.
20s.
Just 15, 20.
At least 50 hours.
You
I
really
don't
have
know if it
been
was
binge
30
watching.
when
I
Fox
mean,
was on.
a lot of witches have some kind of armor. No, I actually.
Working backwards, like Well of Wisdom.
I mean, Mother Goomberg had
Valgar.
like plate armor,
Mother
and that
Goomberg.
was weird.
I think that was probably it.
Yeah,
That's
probably.
probably it,
'Cause
yeah.
But
She's
she's a
weird as
weirdo.
hell.
God. Okay.
Though I do actually have an interesting thought. In other words, as I'm staring at this very fleshy head here, It was stone before, right?
It was metal.
It was metal.
Metal. It was metal?
Yeah, it was
How did
cast
anything turn
metal.
it? And now it's flesh.
Yep.
Do you think that stone
Pink,
core's actually
squishy.
metal? And they just called it stone?
I feel like
We're
this is
having a
what's
conversation
happening
right now.
while
Walk
I'm
on
getting
it.
the message about the Witch King.
We're walking
I
in.
just stared at it being like, I wonder if we went back to the Well of Wisdom, like got a whole bucket of it, and just like threw it on the stone core. Do you think that would cure their like weird poison state?
Well, we can't.
I don't
carry
know.
it
We
out,
have a bigger
remember?
problem.
Oh,
We have a
Well, that
problem.
sucks. So if we get the
Problem?
stone core and like
Problem,
drag it
have
to the well,
problem.
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 it's probably
You-
for you. You guys are slower.
You know the voice in my head, the one that got us out of Cedric's stone room when he was McKillis.
Yeah.
It said the Witch King's coming for us and we need to leave.
When?
I think that's
Now.
advisable.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Now.
All right.
Yes. We should go.
Yeah,
Someone
let's
needs to get
outta here.
scolded in odor.
Yeah. Tell
Where'd
them
you
We
go?
are here.
Oh,
Yeah.
odor again!
They're very
Let's
aware
go.
of our weird shit we have going on.
Yeah,
Ooh.
let's
Was
go.
Do you
there,
think giants have giant horses?
Ada,
That'd be fun.
was there
Okay.
a direction?
No.
Like, is he coming this way? Should we run? Where should we go?
Wouldn't it be really funny, guys, if we
I
just
would
ran
assume
directly
shit.
into the
I
direction
just-
they're
I
coming
don't-
from?
Just get away. Just get,
I
Which
don't
would be
know.
hilarious.
I think it's just leave here
just leave
because-
here, at least.
because the witches were here and then we fucked that up for them.
What's it? Hey, DM, do I know the direction of the nearest Ironwood forest? Like, the big forest, not like the little forest. Like, what direction is that? I'm assuming that's where they hang out, and that would be the direction they came from. Is it like north? Is it northeast? If I looked at that map that hopefully has the giant settlements on it as well, that I could like make a mental note of, just FYI. Does it show me where I
Let's make
think
this
a
history
giant?
check.
Oh, come on! I'm dumb.
With advantage, because maybe I'll tell them all I know about the forest nearby.
Can I ask? Okay, Prince. Princey likes me. Hey, Princey, I'm gonna drag him over to the
It's
map.
advantage.
It's like, where is the nearest like giant ironwood forest? The forest you're not supposed to go into. Please point to it on the map, Prince.
We
He's
don't
a
have
Prin-
any of full forests of them. There's a few scattered trees. The nearest one is a few leagues away from here.
Okay. Where's that on this map?
That way.
Okay, we should not go that way.
Okay.
Okay, I think we should go back to our ship.
All right.
Yeah, I
That's,
think
Ship it
that's
is.
how we're
Let's
the
just
most mobile. I think we need that. That feels
I'm
Let's
safest.
assuming that tree is not in between us and like
Before
the
we
Reese clan,
leave,
right?
though-
It's like north,
Right.
maybe. Okay, cool.
I
Yeah,
do
I'm
think we
thinking
need
you're gonna come
to
from there.
make it- I do think we need to make it look like we went a different way than we actually go, though. If we could make our path look like we didn't go the way we actually are going.
Well, I wonder
If I'm saying that properly.
the giants could help maybe hide our path.
Well, I kind of want to make them think we did leave and that we weren't smart enough to hide our path, and that why there is a path, but it's not the actual path.
I have to be
Also,
honest,
did
this-
anyone take anything from either of the witches?
I took the ironwood seed that gave me magic.
Oh, that's old.
And then you
These ones.
ate
did.
it. I wish, but they didn't have anything good.
Okay. Okay. That's good. Good. Ada's getting paranoid.
Yeah, I can tell.
Valid.
Did I take anything? Actually, let me double
I
check.
don't think we did.
No, that was from the hill giants. Look at my emeralds that we got.
Anyway, I'm feeling a bit antsy. Shall we talk to the king and
Yes.
You think he can help
Yes.
us go quickly somewhere?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
maybe.
wonder.
Or
Wonder if he could
Cover
you
for
know,
us?
give us a boat and send the water down or something.
Might
Send the water down the river.
Oh yeah, how do did giants have mounts? That'd be really fun. A giant mount.
You haven't seen any mounts around here,
They don't have,
probably
like,
because they're giant, and probably because the terrain immediately around here is very jagged and rocky and mountainous.
I was really
Um,
hoping for giant mountain goats, okay?
I know, right?
Not this time.
Okay, let's go talk to the king.
All right. We
Right.
go talk to the king. We tell him we have to leave expeditiously.
Alright, very good. I will have Auswolf activate the waterfall if he comes this way. And that should hopefully buy you some time. If they try to interrogate any of our own, we will say you went a different path.
Thank you.
And you'll take care of Fall Landing.
Yes, the hill giants will be dealt with swiftly, immediately. I already have
Thank
a party
you.
on their way.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Best wishes. So
Okay,
sorry for your
must
loss.
leave.
Bye.
Off we go.
Yeah, Auswolf takes you grinding down that elevator that goes down alongside the waterfall, and it thuds at the bottom. Best of luck to you all. Travel swiftly and try to leave as little trace of your presence as possible. The icy river may hide your steps for a while.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Let's do
All right. Yes.
Sigrun, do you have Pass Without a Trace? I also
do.
do.
Yes, I was about to click the button right now. I mean, I was about
Okay.
to.
I feel like we can trade off because it lasts for an hour at a time.
I
That
have
works.
it too. Nudie is
Oh.
me.
You
And
should
you
Shit.
never
No.
tell us what you have.
Technically, my staff has it.
Cool.
Yes.
FYI.
All right.
I'm cool too,
So
dude.
as you all are descending and heading downriver, first off, did somebody activate Pass Without Trace?
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be in the chat. Hopefully.
Pass Without Trace is up, which, to clarify, does not just give you a +10 bonus on stealth checks. It makes it so that you do not leave footprints. So you are fine to travel through snow. It's still difficult terrain, but it will not leave footprints. I need one person to make a perception check as you are kind of descending from these twin peaks, and
think
you're
I'll
able
do
to
that.
get a lay of the land around you.
I call
Guidance.
dibs on perception. If you're cool with it, got plus an
Go
hour
for
for it.
it.
Take the guidance.
I'll take it.
Oh Lord.
I thought I was gonna talk a big game and it'd be low. I was really scared.
Go for it.
All that.
Perception is all yours, Ranger.
Yeah, sometimes the dice like to
Alright.
play a horror
Yeah,
story.
we've
Sometimes they
been
don't.
weak on that.
Mhm.
All right, so with a 23, I can tell you you are able to confirm what Hap deduced from the maps that the witches you see like a faint cloud of dust. Like there's a little bit of like agitation in an area that's being kicked up by movement. Looks faster than people on foot. But by your estimation, I'm gonna say with a 23, you know that they're 12 hours out.
gonna let the
If you
group
stay
know.
immobile, yeah, if you stay stationary, they're 12 hours out.
Yeah, I'm gonna point in the
Ooh, so
direction
they're coming
of-
from the direction of that tree area?
Yes. Yeah,
Haha!
they're-
I just did
yeah,
something
roughly
smart.
roughly the same area. The other thing that you notice, you have two options for descending the peaks. One of them is faster but rougher terrain. There's a higher risk of falls, injury, that kind of thing. Even for people with the climb speed, it's jagged. There's loose rocks everywhere. So it will require climb checks from everybody to avoid damage. It's a much shorter path, but it's much rougher. There is a longer, safer path, but it's it just takes up more time and gives them more time to catch up.
I'd say my initial reaction is to not tell you guys about the safer path and just pretend it's
I have no problem taking the more difficult path. Ada, how does Ada look today?
tell you all
Just out of
everything.
I
curiosity.
have one level of exhaustion.
Ooh.
Usual.
I do have enhanceability
one.
too, if
That
needed.
would be good.
I have
Sorry, but I'll tell you about
resistance
both
to
paths.
some fall damage. Well, not resistance. I'm immune to some fall damage.
Well, I'm gonna whistle and just be like, "Hey guys, take a peek over there and get you guys' opinion of the dust cloud of assumedly witches that we see in the distance," and then let
That
you know,
is-
"Hey, they're not that. They're about
Yep.
a day away. We can head this way and get away quick, or we can take a slower path, or keep an eye on them. It's really, what are you guys feeling like?"
All would like to leave ASAP.
craggy rocks.
Agreed.
Okay.
I'll go with whatever the majority is. I'm fine either way.
Okay.
Do I
Um,
have
Enhanced abilities.
advantage on if we have climbing speed? We have
Ada,
advantage.
Ada,
Yeah.
let me help you. I'm worried about you today. Let me help you get your
Oh.
climbing gear set up.
Oh,
Ada, go ahead and do yours at
Okay.
advantage.
Yay.
Aw.
You.
So this is going to be from everybody. You can do either acrobatics or athletics.
I also did enhanced ability on whoever we think needs it the most, and I don't want to be offensive to any of you guys' abilities. I'm just
I'm
saying.
gonna be offensive. Ada.
Well, I already get advantage from Odor's help.
Oh, okay. Well, it would have been Ada otherwise.
Who wants it now?
Okay.
Can we retcon for who does the lowest roll?
No.
Wow.
Oh no!
Okay, so if I
Okay,
fall, how
okay.
far am I falling though? That's the real question.
Now, here's
Hey,
a
Jay, how
I
far am I falling?
so,
question for you, KJ,
All right,
before you do too
yeah.
much. With my boots, is some of this caused by the ice and snow to where my boots would help me, or is this just rock?
I'm gonna say for this roll it doesn't matter.
I mean, for this roll, yes, obviously, but for
yeah,
future reference,
I'm
just
picturing
wanted to
half of
throw
my
that
head
out
just
there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is
running
more
and
because
go.
it's a mountain and it's rocky and steep.
Valid.
There's a bigger
Okay.
factor. Okay, so
How far am I falling?
Let's see.
Is there any way I could try to catch Hap?
Grab the tail.
Um,
Don't
Take
grab
the
the tail.
damage.
Let me fall, man! That hurts!
all right, so yeah, Odor passes. Skuld also fails. You each fall
Lord.
30 feet, which I kid you not, that was what was in my notes, was 30 feet. Hap, tell us what happens when you fall 30 feet.
Cannot wait to hear this.
Here's the thing. You know, I was just tricking you the whole time. I was actually did that on purpose. Stuck the landing. Just say it. You all doubted me.
Just superhero
Duck
throwing.
the
Like a
landing.
cat,
At least
you
you're
just
not
land on
damaged.
your feet.
I'm not a cat.
Are,
but yes.
are you like a cat? Do you just land on your feet?
I was getting
Don't
like
call me like a
superhero
cat. That's
squirrel
insulting.
Superhero pose.
Yeah, there it is.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah, the whole like,
very, very briefly, it looks like I tumbled, but then my tail like stretches out, catches the wind a little bit, steadies me, and then I just go, just like land.
Is Skuld okay?
Yeah.
she
And
took
then
10
Skull
damage,
plops
but she
down
seems
beside me.
fine.
It's
She
like,
like she like shakes her head a little bit and rolls her shoulders, and she's like, "Let's keep moving."
Hell yeah.
Yep.
No one saw
Yep.
anything.
I would
See,
like to
I
reach
knew
for
I'd be
Skull's
fine.
hand and help her up, though.
That was
Absolutely. She
all
takes your
good.
hand,
Ahem.
gives you a nod. All right. So that did buy you some time. Sigrun, you noticed with the time that you saved, the other path would have meant that you wouldn't be able to rest at all with getting away.
Those guys.
So this makes it at least more likely that you'll have time to rest. All right, so you've basically gotten down from the Twin Peaks. You see the two spires towering above you. You can't even make out the palace, the frozen palace, from this vantage point. Right now, in front of you is mostly plains and fields covered in 2 feet of snow. So very deep, very easy to leave footprints in.
Well, but here's the
Well,
question.
luckily we have
Do we
pathway
still
trace.
have? I was gonna say, how long did that take us to get down?
It took 2 hours to get down.
Don't move, guys. Let's see if we have another one. I don't know
Or
if you
Pass
want
Without a
to.
Trace?
If you want to.
Water
If you don't
walk?
want
Oh, for sure. I don't have Water Walk. I used all my third levels talking to heads and dead people.
Priorities.
Yeah. You know.
Right.
Day changed real quick.
Yeah.
This way.
That's how trace.
Okay, pass without trace. All right. I need one person to make a survival check. This is to
Guidance.
throw them off your scent, off your path, mislead them.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I was gonna say I'd
I'm
mostly
doing it.
run again. Oh.
Yay!
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that
Yeah.
vote
Correct.
was
Correct
well
play.
placed.
Mhm.
All
This is
right.
really embarrassing. This is my home.
Okay. You have successfully bought yourself some time. You don't know exactly how much or how long it'll take them to figure out, like, pick up the trail again. But you can tell this is a very convincing mislead. Like, only the best of trackers would be able to tell that you laid a false path. All right.
We can have a snack break if you guys need
Ooh.
it.
Is there any particularly unless they talk to the trees? How do I know how well trees lie? I haven't talked to a tree in a while. I should really do that.
Regular trees rarely lie.
Oh no.
But they're also
That's
not
not good.
smart enough to know too much. Not like the Ironwoods.
All right.
That's true. I should check in. I would like to talk to a tree just to verify what knowledge they're aware of in their surroundings. Is there a particularly smart looking tree? I feel like oaks are smart.
I
Or
think that one
maple.
looks the smartest. He's the oldest one. He's been here the
Well, there you
longest.
I love how Sigrid does
It
not
looks like
question
this
me
area
asking.
is mostly, yeah, mostly like big, thick trunk kind of trees. Definitely some oaks
Right.
in there, yeah.
Great. I'm gonna go by size or height. I would like to pick the biggest or the tallest tree, and then it'd be like,
Got it.
"Hey, tree, how's your day going? Anything interesting happen?
His name's Doug.
Doug.
What's your name?"
I think we
Please,
established
tree, tell me your
regular
name.
trees don't have names.
Oh, right.
Oaken?
Oaken. Have you been having a good day? Anything interesting happen? Anything you notice around you, by any chance?
A talking squirrel? You?
Yes, I know. Thank you. I am very interesting. Anything else?
Not around here.
Do you usually notice things around people, animals, movement, scary things?
Scary things? Yes.
Ooh, like what?
Just anything scary that's in the area? I just
Okay, that's true.
need
That's
to pay
true.
attention to stuff like that. What?
Yes, but like, scary for you. You know, not everybody's scared of the same thing, Oaken. Like, I know, you and I know, like, fire is like super scary, but for other people, weird mutant dogs are really scary, but we know that those don't affect you. So I'm just kind of curious.
No
Yes, I am
threats that
referring
I
to.
know of have passed through here recently.
Yeah, okay. Are you usually aware of, like, giants, perchance? Do you know what a giant is, actually?
The slightly less small ones?
Yes. It took me to realize relative size here.
I saw a few a couple weeks ago.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Hold that thought. The trees are aware of people around them. Just FYI, if they start talking to the trees.
Can I ask what this looked like while you were talking to the tree? Because I think this is the first time I've
Oh,
seen you do it. So you
yes.
just turned around.
It's a lot of clicking, a little bit of thumping, and some whistling.
Creaking.
And that was
Yes.
really cool.
Sometimes a little tapping on a trunk there. You know, it's a lot of, like, trying to emulate the, like, wind whistling through leaves and also the, like, creaking of tree sounds to the
I'm gonna
best
look
of
at
my, like,
odor then.
squirrel sound. Alright, so just so you know, guys, if they talk to the trees are aware of creatures like us. Just FYI, so
I mean, there's
feel
let's
like
just
we
fingers
should-
crossed they don't talk to trees.
we can do about
Mm.
that.
we
We
should
should
just-
probably just
Just
keep
make it
going.
sure.
Keep going as fast as possible.
Alright, thank you, Oaken. You're a very nice tree. That was nice to meet you.
Hi.
What does a tree
turn
look
the
like
voice
when you're
changer
doing a thumbs up? I really want to know now. What is a tree thumbs
It's
up?
just,
Tree thumbs
it's
up.
just like a
Featuring Wizard
little,
of Oz
little
and they
like,
throw the apples.
yeah, it's just like that. Just a little
Did I just get
with
bonked
a
by
little
a
twig
tree?
branch. No, it just went.
Wow.
Um,
Wow. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Alright. Well,
Anyway,
you gotta
you're still
hope
being
the
pursued.
Ironwood witches
Like I'm leaving the
don't talk to
intense music
trees.
on.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, music's
Please.
getting me.
I don't want to
I really
be
want to
here.
know if Ironwood
No.
witches talk to trees
Nuh-uh.
now.
How late in the day is it at this
La,
point?
It is evening. It is starting to get darker.
And how far are we from Far Landing, or do I have to roll for that, or would I have an idea?
You're still. It took you about a week to get here from Far Landing, or to the
You
palace.
guys need to move faster.
You sure we want to go back to Far Landing? I'm still
That's where
convinced
the
we
ship
should.
is.
You're
Need our
both
ship.
No, but like,
Leadership.
all the interesting stuff is that way. We gotta like go to the
Yeah, but
frost
so is the
car.
Witch King.
I
We
mean,
can go a long
we have
way.
We can go around.
The long
the
way
crossroads.
Yeah,
around.
we'll go. We'll
Alright.
get there. Not every land.
Yes,
It's fast.
we're
It's faster to
walking
go on
and
ship either way. Yes.
talking.
Yes,
Both
we are.
walking and
You're just
talking. We are
drinking
not
and
stopping
talking.
to have this conversation.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
I can walk and
Keep
talk,
doing
and if I
tasks
get
without a
tired,
trace.
I just go on Rolf's shoulder, or not Hodor's shoulders. I miss Rolf now.
Yeah, he hasn't been around for a bit.
I know.
Miss Rolf too.
I might have an idea. Maybe there's a lot of lower branches here. Perhaps we can cross the paths through the trees, through the branches, without touching ground. Avoid leaving footprints that way.
You know,
Sure.
that's a
like that.
really good idea. Immediately look at
also-
Ada. Can you do that? You can do a lot of stuff, but this
Ada
is like my
We'll
area.
try.
It has climbing
You want a
gear.
piggyback ride?
I'll just say, can you
I
give her a
can help
piggyback
you.
ride?
I know. I appreciate that. I'm sorry. I'm not physically inclined.
That's
You
alright.
saved my life a couple times. I'm willing.
You've got the climbing gear. You've got, you know.
I know.
got
I'll
odor.
try.
Okay.
I won't break anything. If I do, I'll heal myself.
Anyone
think
who wants
anybody
to roll
should
insight
try?
really quick?
Oh, yes.
Oh. Not ideal.
What are we rolling insight on?
Ooh.
Are we all
Oh.
Are we all just rolling
Oh, hey.
insight? Let me see how
Anyone
bad
who
I'm gonna
feels
roll.
like it.
On what?
Yeah.
I always
On
love
insight?
rolling
On
insight.
Oh hey,
Oh.
what do you know?
I always love rolling
Just anybody
insight.
who feels like it. Anyone who likes rolling dice, you know.
I like
that.
Okay,
Everyone
Odrin,
likes
you're
rolling
the only
dice.
one who notices it because she got nat 22. Skuld looks nervous about climbing.
Oh. Oh.
Like she looks like she's trying really, really hard to hide it. Like nobody else notices this. And she looks like she's gonna do it anyway, but it looks like she has something with heights. You think of earlier when she was one of the ones who fell. You know, you're not sure if that has something to do with it or if she has some prior trauma related to heights or falling.
Wasn't the cage in the hall
It was
up in the
super
air?
high up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Odrin will kind of sidle over to Skuld and say, look, if... I know we're trying to run and I know we're trying to show no sign, but are you going to be okay with this? Because if you're nervous, that's more likely that you're going to fall again.
I can do it.
Are you sure?
I have to.
Did we notice you guys having this
I'm
conversation?
about to say, like, are we aware of this?
They're trying to be discreet. If you can see that they're talking, anybody who wants to try and go ahead and make a perception check.
I want to.
Let's say DC
20,
10.
dirty 20.
Cool. Yeah, you got the
Very
gist of the conversation at least.
Great. I want to try and inspire Skull.
Okay. How you want to do that?
This is what I'm realizing. I don't know this character very well. We have not bonded a lot. Okay.
They're afraid of
Okay. They are afraid of heights. I'm just a little guy who is not afraid of heights because I think trees are beautiful. And so I want to display the joy of trees. Somehow. I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be great.
They chose to come with you because they were bored. I just watched that.
Alright. I'm going to try and inspire through my love of trees and climbing and instill that in Skuld with vibes. Lots of vibes. Also,
Cool.
I'm
Roll
going to make a
persuasion.
show of talking
Yeah.
to the trees. I'm going to make an announcement in tree language. It's like, please be nice to my friend. And I'm going to tell Skuld I said that.
Okay.
Be nice to
Roll
my friend
persuasion.
Skuld. Yay!
If I'm noticing, because
Wow,
it is
I
getting late.
sucked. I suck. What? What? How did you get so bad at this?
I told you I could do it. Let's just go.
All right, let's go.
Wow. I made them hate me more.
Yeah, Sigrun.
Can I inside check Skull to see if they hate me?
Maybe in a little bit. Sigrun, what were you gonna say?
Oops.
If I'm noticing this, and it is getting evening, like you said, and we have a week to get back anyways, no matter where we're going, is there, hopefully you don't say nature, but is there a role I could do to say there's a cave or somewhere nearby that I would know that we could hide out in or camp out for the night?
Could ask a squirrel.
Good question.
We ever run into
I know the
Uh,
forest well enough because I live here.
Have you been this far north
so
usually?
I don't
We're gonna
know.
do that check in just a moment for you to find a potential place to rest. Before we do, I need anybody who doesn't have a climb speed to roll either acrobatics or athletics. This one you are able to use your climb speed because it's just trees.
Is there any way we can help at all?
Can I attempt to grab
like,
somebody if they fall?
Paula's like, you know when like a toddler is running around and you're like, oh, don't do that. That's how Cole feels right now.
Can I do that, but with Mage Hand?
He could also do that with Mage Hand.
Yeah, well, I would have shown you
Okay.
better.
Yeah, if you
I rolled a 6.
to one ally.
Ada, please.
Okay.
If nobody else needs my help,
Okay.
then does Skull need my help?
Will Skuld accept your help?
Let's see.
Golden has no choice. They're gonna accept my
She's
help.
kind of shrugging you off, but she was climbing a little bit closer to where Odor was, where Odor was
Okay,
kind
I
of
know
keeping
everyone
on
likes
Ada.
him, but come on.
So
Try.
Skuld failed her check. She got
Can I help? Can I
a
help?
9, but Odor got a nat 20.
I was.
God, he's
So,
so good.
This isn't fair.
I kid you not. The dice decided that he got a nat
He's the best.
20.
He's so sneaky.
So
He's
as
so
as a
athletic.
branch snaps from under her feet, he immediately grabs her arm, and his big giant hand wraps around her entire ample bicep, and manages to pull her back up onto a more secure branch. She doesn't say anything. She just kind of like brushes herself off and nods, and but
I could have helped.
you almost see a smile on her face as she looks at Odor.
Aww.
I hate you, dice.
Okay, Sigrun, you wanted to look for somewhere safe to rest.
Yeah.
This is going to be a survival check.
Okay, got it. Okay.
And boy, is that term appropriate in this situation.
Take guidance.
Curiosity.
Or not.
Oh yeah.
Heal.
Look at
Heal.
you.
You are.
It's right there.
Doing
guys.
Dang, girl.
The ring
Dice
is
doesn't
doing
like
for-
you tonight.
Uh-huh.
No fights,
Okay.
Nate.
So, what you find is a sheltered valley. It looks like most of the wind has blown the snow away from this location. There's a lot of tree cover here, very, very densely packed. There's not really any caves or anything like that around here. Those tend to be more toward, like, closer to open fields. So the ones you spot would be too risky. But here, you almost don't find this glade. It looks like the kind of place you could completely bypass. It was a little bit tricky for you to get in and out of it. So yeah, you are able to very deftly make your way to somewhere that seems at least somewhat about as sheltered as you can get with all the misleading and efforts you've been making.
I'm gonna trust me, guys. Come on this way.
Great.
Follow through.
Um,
But I would like to ask Hap or Cole or whoever usually does this, if they don't mind just doing a quick perimeter check when we get in there, if they see anything suspicious before we get too comfortable for the night.
Yeah, he'll always be down to look at weird places.
A Karn! You got it, buddy.
Who's a Karn?
You didn't hear that. You didn't hear nothing.
Get used to that.
You heard nothing. What? What perimeter check? We all needed that. It's fine. Right? Credit card. Isn't it fine?
is there like a clear? It sounds like maybe there's like kind of a clear path to get in where I could put an alarm, kind of, so that at least we have a warning if someone stumbles
God, not
upon
that
it.
spell again.
Yeah, let me put
You
on
were
roll.
the one.
You were trying to cage me in. You wouldn't let me fly free.
You were being sneaky.
Yeah,
You were.
You don't
Me.
necessarily have. You don't necessarily have to follow this map exactly. This is just a pre-generated map I was able to get. But there's places where you can set up tents if you want to. A place you can have like a smokeless fire, where the light would be low enough that it wouldn't make it past the nearby embankment.
So, just like, why is there a turn order? No.
Oh, that was
Okay.
preemptive.
I'm also gonna whistle for Skoga to come
That's
down.
because no,
Yeah.
I like rolling my initiative before sessions even start because it is a lot to think about in the moment, and I'm trying to get things set up. So please ignore.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, that feels
Does
better.
Karn report anything back? Out of curiosity.
Or do I find anything?
Let's see. Roll perception. So Cole and Akarn are doing perimeter checks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Does the dice like? Oh, come on!
Not that far.
Why?
Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, Cole, you're able to get to the top of one of the trees. You don't see any sign of your pursuers within range. You're not able to see like infinitely out to the horizon or anything like that. But like you don't see any like imminent danger within the next several hours.
Okay. Well,
I want to ask you guys about all you know about the Ironwood witches tonight in a generic way is what I'd probably be asking. And if
In a
they do sleep
generic
or not. If you know.
If you want to know anything about Ironwood witches, you should just ask Odrun. Odrun ate one of their seeds.
does
Yeah,
that
you
mean?
have
Ate
one
it.
of their sprouts on our fucking boat.
Oh god.
I didn't eat it. It's in your body right now.
Anything you want to tell? I know nothing about them. I'd love to learn what you guys know so I can know what I'm afraid of.
I mean, there's like
okay.
general lore. Oh wait, you are not.
No, I'm doing this in
Forgot
character.
that.
I'm just not great at the voice.
So
Yeah.
No, I mean general lore in the world. I don't know if the recent claims
Well,
will do
Sigrun,
anything.
let's see. Sigrun, let's have you do a history check. Let's see if you have heard any of the myths and legends and lore about the witches.
Hope this isn't when it turns. It stays.
If you get a nat 20 on this, I request.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
Okay, you have like base level knowledge that most raiders know, which is that Ironwood witches are the ones that lure your children into the forest and tempt men into self-destruction and leaving their families, and they're deceivers and destroyers and sowers of chaos, led by the Witch King.
Wait, are witches hot? Is that what I just heard?
They can be, apparently.
They can be.
Apparently.
The one you,
The eyes of the
I will say, like, the ones you've met. Well, let's see. Adni, you only saw her dead body, so you can't really make a judgment there because she was all like mangled. But the one you met before was pretty like conventionally attractive.
I did not connect that witches were hot. Okay.
I think it's like a glamour
Alright.
thing. They're hot to the person they're trying to pursue.
Could be, yeah.
That's what hotness is.
Oh, yeah. It's different for all.
They're bad. So we've seen them work in small ways, small horrible ways. Of the first witch we encountered was a woman that had enthralled just 2 people living on an island, and by the time we got there, I don't know if they were dead when we got there, but she certainly killed them. And we didn't know much about them at that point, but the 2 people she was controlling had the symbol. This is why we were so weird about the back of the giants' necks, on the back of their necks. And the reason we started going down this path of sowing chaos, I don't know. Some weeks ago, did you see out in the distance a volcano erupt?
Big explosion in the
saw-
sky.
I saw an explosion towards Turnfall. I don't know about a volcano. If I would have seen it, I don't know. We're in like a cliffside area. I can't tell if I would have seen it.
Let's see. Would you have seen?
I mean, there's kind of a mountain between this side.
Yeah.
Maybe I just happened to be on the mountain.
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
day.
say you probably wouldn't have seen.
No,
yeah.
what do you mean volcano?
Big mountain explodes. My people, the Orn, lived on an island with a dormant volcano that hadn't gone off in ages. And then one person in particular who was under the influence of the witches caused it to explode and killed almost all of my clan. Except those who weren't there and a few others. And so it...
Did you kill them?
And
Yes.
by particular
These are-
person,
These are their gauntlets.
I'm so sorry that happened to you, and thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
and by particular person, the Luton's strongest wizard
Yes.
was enthralled by
the
them.
Luton clan, and then, well, I mean, this is unrelated to the witches, we think at least, but the Luton clan was there to basically pick off the stragglers. And so they let the volcano do the work for them. So we don't know if they're in league with the witches or not, but it doesn't look good for them.
We do hate them regardless,
We do
actually.
hate them. We hate the Luton
Um,
regardless. Just so you know, all of us really hate the Luton. So you're welcome to hate on some certain other clans for sure, if you wish.
Did you tell this to Hjordis when you saw them?
Kill what?
Did you tell this to Hjordis? I'm trying to say it. Hjordis when you saw them?
It was
Leader of the
it
Rista
was
clan at
Yes.
the top.
it was spoken of at the gathering.
Yes, we told
Um,
pretty much all the clan leaders what had happened. And so they all know that we have issue with the Luton clan. We just, those who did survive the volcano are on their way to Drift Hole right now to serve as witnesses to what happened.
I'd hope they're there now.
I hope they're there. They should be there by now, hopefully, as long as everything went well.
Is that
but
where you're trying to go?
eventually we'll be going back. They
Eventually.
were actually, Hjordis was at Drift Hall and she sent us here. So we were kind of helping you guys in the meantime while we were waiting for my people to show up.
A lot first you're gonna take in. It's just gonna
Yes.
process for a little bit.
This is a lot, and that's not even all, actually.
There's more.
There is more. In the wait, was I part of the group that found the witch underneath the volcano? I can't remember. I think that was Colin
That
Hap.
was Cullen Hap.
Okay. Well, Colin Hap told us that they found
It was
more
the
evidence of witches.
It was the rune thrower that had the tree growing out of it.
That's right.
Yeah,
The rune
and
thrower
our
looked like he'd been killed
and
by
our
a witch.
Do you know if they
If you-
sleep or if there's something to worry about for tonight with them, or should I keep an eye out for?
I think they're
No.
normal-ish, like most people. They have some sort of a rest cycle they have to do.
I'd like to
just
stay up and keep
bolt.
watch with you tonight, Odrun, if that's okay.
If you'd like.
At least for half the night.
Sure. Yeah, you stay up as late as you like. I'll be, hanging out.
Can I ask, Ada, what's this?
What?
Oh, I know it's not on you, but I'm pretending.
The tattoos?
Yes, what is this?
Oh, so Ada's tattoos across here are her original, her birth rune, and then there's 2 runes on either side. I got them for my family. I chose a rune that reminds me of each of them. So
You all
that's
seem
what
to
they are.
have them in different places. I was curious when and where you got yours.
I mean,
Why?
these 4 on the side are just a regular tattoo, and then her other ones are like on her, not the snake.
I don't know
arm.
how you
She has
guys
a
are
lot of
dressed, by the
tattoos.
way, so if you're covering them, I'll stop
Yeah.
asking what ones you're not showing.
No, it's okay. Then when we got our other ones in Nowhere, and
The Well of Wisdom.
at the Well of Wisdom.
When was that?
Oh,
I don't know what the Well of Wisdom is either, so what is that?
Yeah, so the Well of Wisdom is
What?
where oh, gosh, I just lost their name. Where the Volve typically are. That's where they live. That's where they train.
The seers and diviners that all the clans trust and rely on for guidance.
But there's a particular spot in the Well of Wisdom that is actually like a magical set of waters. And we fought, you heard us talking about Hlafi, the giantess that we'd fought before. That's where we fought her. Hlami. I always choose the wrong one. I think it's Hlami and I choose Hlafi. It was Salami, that's right, it was Salami. I forgot about that. So we fought this giantess there, and which Ada killed spectacularly, by the way. She did a fabulous job.
It wasn't me.
And but there was it. We tossed the head in, and then we got the tattoos, or did we get the tattoos and then toss the head in?
Oh, I think we got the tattoos first, and then we were going to leave, and then all of a sudden the head was in my pack, and Loki was like, "Put it in the water. What are you gonna do?" So I did.
But yeah, the
Sarah
waters.
asked Sarah, yeah, can ask where are most of you guys' fate tattoos on you? Are they mostly on your arm? For you guys, and for DM, because I'm a Horizon Walker Ranger and I can kind of sense plane energy, can I see kind of maybe, or if I'm looking for it, see maybe a glow that I could ask about? Or just feel an energy off of it? It's okay if not.
Yeah, let's see. Everybody remind me where your fate tattoos are displayed. Like Ada said yours are on your
amongst
arm.
the winding vines on vine tattoos on the arm.
Yeah, Cole's are on his inner forearm, but you might not be able to see because he wears long sleeves.
I can like feel the vibes of them, maybe. If I don't know. Planar thing is weird, so I can't.
Odrun would probably lift up the sleeve and show you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say for you specifically, to most people they look like regular fate tattoos, but to you, there's like a whisper, a little glimmer of blue uh, surrounding the latest one that each of them seem to have received that reminds you of. It looks familiar.
So I'm gonna get really uncomfortable and awkward, maybe clammy hands and stuff. But looking at each of you guys, just wondering, just by chance, and if it's weird, I will keep quiet the rest of the trip, and you don't have to worry about it. But about a week or two, no, it's been 2 weeks just walking, so about a month ago, I guess, is Drift Hall, right? By this point, or 3 weeks ago, maybe.
About 3 weeks.
It was
I
like
think.
Let's see.
yesterday, to be honest. Feels like
A week ago
yesterday.
you were in Far Landing. 2 weeks ago they were at Drift Hall, and about a week before that they were at the Well of Wisdom.
Okay, so, but I'm talking about because at Drift Hall is when they glue.
So about
glowed.
two and a half
Glowed.
weeks, something like that.
Okay,
Mhm.
so conversation time. So about 2.5 weeks ago, did you have a weird light come off of your tattoo?
Oh, yes, it was
Yes.
awful. It was in front of everyone and it was terrible.
It was like we were having a light shined on us from the sky in front of everybody at a big
In front of,
meeting.
we had to say our names. It wasn't good.
None
It
of us
happened to
wanted
you.
it. It was a lot of attention.
It
What?
happened to you, didn't it?
What?
Sorry, I would pull down my sleeve. I wouldn't make that sound. I'm sorry. Sorry. I couldn't help it. It came out of my mouth. I apologize.
Yeah.
Wait, did it actually happen to you too?
Yes, it happened in the middle of the forest, actually, on my friend Steve the tree.
Steve the tree.
I've never
Oh,
thought to do
damn.
this. I'm gonna cast detect magic on. I'll just do it on my own, the Well of Wisdom rune, rather than someone else's.
I mean, let's be fair. There's a whole range. You're probably gonna pick up all of ours anyway.
We're not that far away.
Kinda hard.
I'd
What is
be
it?
more
It's like really hard.
You notice that Sigrun's latest tattoo was not made with needle and ink. It has a little faint hint of blue around it that, as you look at your own arm, it matches. It looks like it appeared on her arm in a similar fashion.
When did you get this?
A little less than a month ago. I haven't shown anybody. It's odd, and I can't explain it. But something felt different
Welcome
after
to
that
the
day.
club.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Did anything like so the light shown? Did anything else happen? Did any weird words or I mean, when this happened to us, like the Volve gave us a really massive prophecy.
Oh, we should tell you the prophecy.
Oh, we should tell you the prophecy.
Oh, you're
maybe
really in
heard
it.
Wait, what?
1 second. There's a lot to process. I'm stressed. Give me a second. I have to remember.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No, that was on me. I forgot to send you something.
Okay. Just give me a minute.
Don't tell me we have to go find other weird light people. It's gonna be so hard. They're apparently hiding in the woods.
I guess I'm gonna trust you guys enough to say this at this point. I saw the Witch King and the Rainbow Spear when the mark came onto my arm.
Way more helpful than
Did I
whatever
see the Witch
shit we
King or
got.
the mantle? Like,
What
did I
does
see
the
the
king
shape?
look like?
We all saw different stuff.
We all saw
We
different
did.
stuff. I saw the Witch King.
Oh.
Did I see his face or their face? Because we haven't determined that yet either. No, okay, so yeah, I just saw
Ada's remembering what
armor.
she saw.
I know. I'm pretty sure I saw the Witch King that time, if I remember right. I know I've seen
Just
him at
remember
least
acting.
once because I know I saw him at Keckle because I asked about Jotun or something and he showed up for some reason.
Not to fangirl, but I think you saw a big fight and a bunch of people there was like some kind of battle or something. But
Oh,
I
that's
also
what
could be
I
mistaken.
saw. Well, that one
Um,
was, or was that the one
that was
right before we
Fran.
body switched?
No, that's
Because
possible.
there was that. Because I was in a battle then too.
You could chill on the visions. You've had too many
I
Odrin.
have. I've have so many.
Fryn was the one that the halfling-sized Wicker that you met at Falagur. She was
That's
the
right.
one that went with Wicker to the to Turnfjall, and ran into the Witch King.
So wait, when you say you saw the Witch King, what did you actually see? Like, did you see him using the spear? Did you see him at Turnfjall?
I'm not even certain it was the current Witch King. It was a Witch King with a rainbow spear. I didn't see a face. I don't even know how I knew it was the Witch King, but after what you guys have described today and what we heard with King Jolrog and everybody, Jolrog, yes. Okay. It's put together in my head that has to be who it is. And what I know of the rainbow spear already and what they need with it. There's not much that I know. I just saw an image of it, of them together and united.
Wouldn't it be messed up, guys, if you had a vision of the future Witch King instead of the past Witch King? That would be crazy.
Well,
That would be insane.
thank you for sharing, and welcome to the group. I don't forgive me for asking.
Yeah,
it,
membership
like,
is
questions,
not voluntary, apparently.
But
We
yeah,
didn't really get a choice.
none of us really
never
got the
looked-
choice in this.
So you're a fate bearer.
You know what the hell?
That was Scold.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called-
Yeah, sorry.
Talks
she's
very
just-
rarely and very intensely.
Yeah, for context, Oder seems to have thrown his cape over her, because it looks like her back is sore from today.
Both of them keep popping out of anywhere, and they're the quietest
Oh, I
people.
get
Can
her
I,
feeling.
can I inside check some
They're
possible
there, they
romance?
just-
I know, right?
Or
They're like getting along real well.
not a very high DC.
Wait, is that
Oh,
a yes?
Jesus.
Wait,
A 4.
Okay, well it's not that low.
it is
You're in
true.
love.
That is true to character if I ever saw it. You don't know
Why is
shit.
this
Boy,
person
she looks
asking
cold. It's a good thing you
insight?
warmed her up, I guess.
That is not true to character. I have
It's true
advantage
to
on
character.
insight.
Not in romance.
Anyway,
Okay,
yeah,
fair.
Scold is looking
Sweet
really
of you guys
intensely at you,
reproduce.
Sigrun,
It is not
calling you
romantic
fate
at
bearer.
all. Anyway, 18.
Was she like behind me when she did this?
Just
they
kind of
were, like,
around
in-
the campfire
Okay.
circle.
Fire.
That's creepy. That's fine.
So wait,
Cool.
Scold, you say fate
Are they
bearer.
dating?
Those who are outside of this group with these, quite frankly, you could call them gifted, you could call them foisted upon us tattoos. What does that mean to you that we're the fate bearers?
Well, I'm assuming with the glory points, I've heard of the fate bearers at this point and everything. This would not be a new term. I just met you guys, but I do know of the fate bearers. I'm assuming.
No, because the fate
You guys
bearers
got a
is
lot of
like
glory
2 weeks
points.
ago.
I'm about to
Yeah,
say,
okay.
like,
We
the
didn't
news
explain
would
what
have
fate
reached
bearer
you
means.
by like us.
We mentioned it in passing. We've said we're fate bearers.
Yeah, we
use
said
it
it
to get
to
my
try to
way.
like get in with the king.
We've said it jokingly
You mean-
mostly.
It means more adrift
Yeah.
hall.
Yeah. They think
It's
we're
just-
hot shit.
So what's
Yeah,
the goal
the-
of you guys?
Stop Ragnarok, I guess.
Apparently
What?
we're supposed
Yeah.
to stop Ragnarok.
You're telling me I have no
There was a
choice but to
prophecy.
join you in the end of the world?
I mean,
Yeah, how did
I
you
think
feel?
there's
Whatever
a
you
choice,
want.
but
I mean, I
whatever.
actually think there's always a choice. You could really just run away
You could.
and go do whatever the fuck
Actually,
you want, but we
that's
might
a-
just
They
keep
always
running into
find
each
you.
other. I
That's a
don't know.
great
fate's really
experiment.
kinda fucked.
Sigrun, run away. Let's see what happens.
Good, because you can't catch me.
No.
Yes, okay, go try it. I want you to try it. Have
Oh,
fun.
She
could.
must be made aware of the prophecy.
What's the prophecy?
Oh,
God.
I
Dana,
still want to
you
know
have
if
a better
Skull and
memory than I
Odor are
do.
dating.
Oh, I'll
prophecy
have the
music?
prophecy if
What
I
was
pull
the
it
result
out
of
of
my
my brain
insight
real
check?
quick.
I can put it in the Roll20 chat if y'all want.
That'd be
Please do.
great. Thank you.
I have it pulled up.
Me.
Don't
In a
have it
minute. Oh, look at
memorized?
you.
I want.
Oh, I write everything down. You'll notice Ada has she has her spell book, but she has another book and she writes a lot of shit down.
I'm just picturing a pen floating in the air behind you on a book as you're looking around.
So if one of you could read it out loud.
The great wolf howls, the vile serpent spits, and shadows devour sun, moon, and sea. But heroes await, marked by ink of fate. When Ragnarok comes, a spearhead they shall be.
Have you said this to anybody else?
I mean,
It was
there
kind
of
doesn't
an old
always
Drift
need
Hall.
to, because
The
everybody
Volves
was
said
at
it
Drift
to
Drift Hall heard
everybody at
it.
Drift Hall.
So there wasn't much of a
Sounds
need
like a
to tell
riddle.
anybody else, because everybody else there
Yeah.
kind of knew.
I don't know about you yet, so you still have that chance to run away. You should try that. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm very competitive, and the more you keep telling me to, the more I want to at least run away just to do it.
Maybe
I just wanna
not
see
really, I'll be right
now.
back.
Maybe
I just
let's
wanna
wait
see what
until we're
happens.
not in mortal danger for
Okay.
you two to have a fight or a race or
We're
whatever you
not
want to say.
fighting. It's called an experiment. I just want to see what happens if you run away from fate. Also,
Oh,
what was the result of my inside check? Are they dating?
You got
Romantic
a-
feelings?
Are.
Is
there
love in the
feels?
air
A four?
tonight?
A
Am I gonna
six?
start
A four.
singing?
She had an
What?
18.
You got a 4.
What?
She was
18.
just gold.
I got a 4.
Oh.
She got an
Oh, I
18.
got
Oh,
an
you-
18.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
I'm
yeah,
a sister. I
Odru?
want to know.
She just needs to be warm. Hap, yeah, there's a potential for something. Maybe not right this second, but
I have a new project.
Odor deserves it.
Thank
Gold.
God.
Yay!
yeah, it's very
I'll
subtle, but
never
Skuld's
forgot.
shoulders seem to be like an inch more relaxed than they usually
Oh.
are.
Oh my god.
This is uncomfortable because it's technically
And
canon based on my
her
age.
scowl is like a marginal, like one notch less pronounced.
Oh,
I technically changed Odor's
Come here.
diaper. This is super cute.
yeah. I'm just gonna go straight over to Cole and be like, Cole.
That is
Oh,
canon.
is-
Yeah, you changed Odor's
Yeah, I
diapers.
did.
Need
change Odor's
you.
diaper.
Oh god.
You
To
changed
watch
Odor's
this.
what?
Because
Diapers.
this is
I'm
your
102.
future.
I've raised the whole Risa clan, man. I was there for all of the little babies.
Okay, can I ask a question that might be rude? But, yeah, no. Some of us end up in clans we're not meant to be in and all that shit. How did you end up in the Risa clan?
Did you wander out of the woods as a baby with no parents?
I plead the. Trying to think of a cooler thing than fifth.
The fifth doesn't exist here.
I plead the number.
I plead the number.
Why?
You were like
I
stoned.
Cole, at this point, I've learned you're a softie on the inside. Don't intimidate me right now. You're gonna make me cry.
Right?
not doing
Well, if
anything.
Secret doesn't tell us, it means I was right. They wandered out of the woods as a baby with no parents. Clearly. What? Am I making you
That's
cry?
a little bit rude. I came out of the woods with no parents. It's very.
I know, and
personal.
look how well it worked out for you. That's apparently it's just where all the good people come from. I say
Can
only
I
to
insight
Lord.
check Sigrid? See what Sigrid doesn't want to tell us.
Can
That
I
was my
also
check to make
please?
sure if I cry or not. That's all.
I'm curious if she actually
Sure.
even knows.
Oh, I do. I wrote it in my back before I
To
started.
resist crying, roll a charisma save.
Oh, because I thought it was a
Oh,
constitution.
you did a con save. That worked. Con is fine. It works either way.
Oh, well, I'm not crying, I guess.
Oh,
It would be
jeez.
better if
Sure.
I'm curious to
Well-
see if she even knows, like, if I can tell if she even knows where she comes from or if she just can't even
Oh.
remember.
I'm fully aware of where the Risa clan. I don't know how to say this. Meta, I'm fully aware of how I was found and became with the Risa clan. Yes.
Okay. That was what I was inside checking.
Yeah.
No is the full sentence.
It's true.
We're used to Hap. We know some questions don't get answered.
But we also know that
Who's
half will
the
badger
car?
us until we do. So
I already know way too much about where your people come from.
What-
I don't
You
want to
don't
ask
have-
any more
I'm an elf.
questions.
Who are my people?
Oh, I was talking to Odrun.
Oh, okay.
you know what? You actually know as much as I do now about Wicker.
That's sad. You
Isn't
should make a
it?
charisma or constitution saving throw right
Isn't
now
it
because
really
that's sad.
that you know as much as I do? How fucking sad is that? I'm still goddamn pissed at my ancestors at the moment.
Especially considering how dumb I am.
I really want to figure out if anyone else in my family was Tuss. Cedric is adamant that there's no Tuss on that side.
Speaking of
But-
Cedric, have I attuned?
Oh, by now, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much right in the middle of this conversation, something snaps into place as you've rested just long enough. Oh gods. Oh, by the forefathers, no, I do not want to be here. No, put me back. Adela! Adela, come back!
We can't hear you, Cedric.
No,
Please
I
tell me
don't.
you're
Just you
talking
and
out
me.
loud.
Adela!
No.
Aw.
No, all in his
Good
head.
gods. Adela, I want you back. I
She
take
can't
back
hear
everything.
you, Cedric. It's just me. And we're gonna have a long night together.
God's help me. Okay.
You can leave whenever you want.
All right, so
Why
that
doesn't he leave?
that's going on.
Why
I
doesn't he
don't know
leave?
why he doesn't leave. He could fully leave. I don't know why he doesn't.
I don't know if it helps to say, but just because of the dirty 20, if that's okay, if I inform or if Aiden understands, I am overwhelmed by how many people are asking me about something that I'm super not happy about. So that would be more of why I don't want to share the exact question.
She
if
leaves
that
it be.
So, what are we going to do about our pursuers tomorrow?
Oh, I was gonna. Uh, I don't know. I had the maybe stupid thought of praying. That feels like a weird word. No one really taught me how to do that. You know, talking to Lilknir. I said deep shit one time.
I mean, you haven't prayed so far, and it's gotten pretty good.
I did one
So-
time, and he was like, "Hey, hi."
Well, maybe he'll talk
Essentially.
again.
Wow. Well, if you've only done it one
Yeah.
time and he's already said hi, that's more answer than most people get out of their gods.
I think he would.
Yeah.
Do you think he wants something
And
to
want
do?
attention.
Like, fucking
I
with
do.
the Witch King. I'd love
Yeah,
that if he wants to do
maybe.
that.
I mean, he was bored and he like made us all swap bodies.
Oh well,
Yeah.
there's
He
that.
wasn't getting enough attention, so
That was a little
Do you
bit.
think he
funny.
could do it again
I
by any
agree.
chance?
What?
But like,
Skull
would it
just
take
very-
requests?
Very, very glad you had a,
She said that
a,
was a little
a
bit
good
funny when
time,
that
Skuld.
happened.
I'm very glad you had a good time.
I think a good
I
time
almost
was
laughed,
had
it was
by
very
everybody
funny.
but you, Cole.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm really jealous of all three of you and the whole eating thing, honestly.
You
it's
eat
really it's not
fine.
just us. It's really
You have
truly most
already
people.
demonstrated your ability to consume things that you shouldn't.
Exactly. I consume
Anyway,
things
the
that
Witch
I shouldn't.
King.
Yeah, the Witch King.
I just keep running. I don't know.
I don't really know what else to do but keep
Can
running.
we do?
Do you have any ideas, Skull?
We're still 6 days from the ship. It'll take a lot of work to keep him from catching up with us.
Is there a quicker way to the water than going to Far Landing? I can send a message today, and we could ask Rolf to
Meet us.
rendezvous elsewhere. I have
Oh
no
yeah,
sense
that's
of
fair.
Let's see. From where you are, coming from the north, you could potentially, I'll do this as Oder. You could potentially get your ship to go back north out of the fjord, back up the river. It would get you a day or two closer.
Something.
Want nothing.
I mean, are you
So-
okay, Sigrun and Oder, if we don't go straight back to Far Landing?
Also, do we have any clues or any leads for any parts of the Rainbow Spear at this point? Because that's what the Witch King really wants. If we at least, if we're running away, we're running away to nothing. But at least we're going towards something. If we're
Not at the moment.
I mean, really, so Odrin will tell Sigrun about Fryn and about the wicker and the jewels and see if that sparks anything in what Sigrun might know about the Rainbow Spear. Because I don't know.
Yes. Sigrun, roll an Arcana check, and I'll tell you what you understand about what she's explaining.
intelligent.
Okay. Yeah. So she explains about how a bunch of wicker found compelled sort of to go to where the stone court stands. They brought emeralds to that location and placed them on the plinth where the Rainbow Spear stands, or where the majority piece of it. Yeah, the majority piece of it. And I will say, Fryn did see a good portion of the Rainbow Spear. It wasn't fully complete, but it was a good chunk of it. The insight you get is gems are made to channel specific magical energies. The color usually focuses a target for the Rainbow Spear. If you want to go somewhere specific, you need to basically give it an address.
Oh, yeah. That's. Doesn't give me a direction.
But they felt compelled to do that with specific colors, but then the Witch King came and slaughtered all of them. So who was compelling them?
I don't know. We got a head compelling Ada a little bit. We got mysterious voices. I still think it'd be a really fun idea if we found those stone court guys and threw them in a well of wisdom, and maybe we can then ask them. Oh yeah, Ada, can you just send a message to the stone court people? Is that possible? You talk to the head.
I didn't actually talk to the head. I think I communed with Loknir in some way in which he could respond via the head as a strong magical artifact.
What if you communed with your tattoo while also sending to the stone court?
Well, but the tattoo would be Loknir and the stone court is
Yeah,
Loknir.
they don't like him.
No,
I
I'm
don't
talking
know
about
that
the
they'll
fate.
like me.
I'm talking about the fate tattoo, like the magical one that we got.
Sorry,
that
do you have any
one.
tattoos?
Like the one that magically was bestowed upon us against our will, consent issues. So, what if that, if you put your magic through that, there's a link, right? They found us. Why can't we find them? You just send a little message to them. They send a message back. Little bada bing, bada boom. We get a little answer.
I don't know.
Is that possible?
I'm a skeptic. I'm not even fully convinced that all of that came from the stone court to begin with. We don't know what power the Volve were drawing on.
That is a scary thought, Ada.
Well, Ada, I've seen you speak with dead pretty often since I've met you.
I don't do it that much, actually.
Oh, well, that's weird. From my norm,
it's really happened once, but really.
On this trip, and maybe once before.
I wonder, is there, and I'm not sure now that you're not, I thought you were a lot more familiar with it, but are you familiar enough to know how dead is too dead for that spell?
I don't think it's about how dead is too dead, it's that they have to have a head and a mouth to communicate.
Well, if there's a way to know the last people, like you said, the Wicker, whoever saw, last that we know saw the spear, if we could find their burial grounds or something like that and talk to them, is that something your spell could do?
Well, we'd have to return y'all, because I don't think they got removed from there.
I think that's why I
Can
saw
we
the
go pick up that
glowing light.
historian guy again? He had a lot of knowledge he didn't want to share with us. Yes.
Shame.
We should totally just find that guy.
As long as they weren't undead when they died, which I don't think they were, then it'll work.
At least find the
Um,
burial grounds.
Yeah. KJ, is there any sort of crossover between the Dreamer Seeker lore and the Rainbow Spear?
No connection that you know of. No.
Okay.
Oh, we still have to do the
Um,
frost heart thing too, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a lot to do.
We need to go take care of the frost heart that way.
Odor starts encouraging you all to rest.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to send to. We want the ship to try to meet us closer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna send to Rolf. I assume he's at the ship. Hi, Rolf. Far landing is saved. Otherwise, things are bad.
We're running. No.
Please meet us outside of the fjords to the north of the entrance to the river of the Risa. Is that it?
There's too many.
Darn.
Okay,
I don't
but
know
you
how
would have
much you got.
wordsmithed it to keep
Yeah.
under 25 words,
Yeah.
sure.
Or it cut off.
I'm not.
It probably
I'm
cut
not
off.
that strict about it. Sure. All
It's
right.
funnier, the idea of cut off messages.
Okay. All right. Everybody, go ahead and clock your long rest.
Wait, do we hear from
Did he
Rolf?
reply?
Oh, yeah, he does reply. It's like, I assume you mean ways north, river, the Risa will head north up to the bend.
Great. I
why
trust
he's
he
the
knows what
best.
he's talking about.
Yep.
It's fine.
All right.
Oh boy.
And
I don't like that noise.
I don't
That was
either.
something.
Okay, I would like to talk to Odrun before the long rest is
All right.
over, but
we can retroactively do something later, but
Yeah.
it is 9:30, and I need at least a little bit of a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I need everybody to again preemptively roll initiative because this could potentially go very, very bad. And we
I
are
don't
going
see
to take a
myself in.
quick break. But you did take your long rest, so you are fresh and ready to go. Don't go anywhere. We will see y'all in about 8 minutes, so 9:38. See you in a bit. Welcome back. Let's get right into it, shall we?
Let's get ready to rumble.
So, you all, whoa, what happened to my music? Where'd it go? Oh my gosh. Sorry.
It got scared too, and it ran away.
Yep.
It did.
Yeah. No, it's still for sure going. All right. So you all get your long rest. You get yourselves mostly packed up that morning. But before you're able to really get moving for the day, you hear trampling, not hoofbeats, not like horses, but a large number of creatures trampling their way through the woods. I need everybody to make a dex save real quick.
Oh lord. Do I have a
Why
moment
did
to
I
try
put
to jump into a
advantage?
tree?
I'm sorry. Either way, I suck.
Oh hey!
Okay.
The dice don't want me to die today.
Yeah, Hap, you're the only one who succeeds.
Oh shit!
So everybody else takes, so there are at least a dozen red-robed women clutching the backs of hideous beasts that you recognize to be similar to that wolven troll that you saw the other day. They're riding similar creatures, yellow fangs gleaming in the moonlight, that's still hanging in the air as you're getting ready early in the morning. And most terrible of all, on top of his own beast sits the helmed Witch King. Everybody but Hap, you take 16 bludgeoning damage as they all trample over your area. Hap, you take half of that. The
Wait, half of
Witch
what?
King is
Half of 16.
Oh lord.
yeah, half of 16. Now, most of the riders ride away, but the Witch King and a couple other Wolven Trolls do linger. I am going to be placing some tokens. Give me a sec. The Witch King himself looms very ominously, jumping down from the back of his own Wolven Troll. His helmed face with glowing green eyes has these massive antlers jutting out from it. He has a red cape similar in color to the witches that have been joining him. His armor looks to be made of ironwood, along with the shield, which has a mouthful of human-esque vile yellow teeth. So, on the map, staying where you are, the Witch King looks across at all of you. Kill them. Whoops, wrong voice.
Kill them all. Kill the fate bearers.
Oh,
Chris, that was too scary.
I think the shield was the one moving the
I
mouth.
told you it'd be
too.
worth it. Even if I dropped the ball first, I got it better the second time. Okay.
God damn.
Whew,
My heart rate's up.
sorry.
I know, it really hurts to check
All right. So,
Did we happen to level up recently? It's just curiosity.
For a friend. I'm not friend.
Yeah.
Also, for a friend, can Cole, I don't know if you've seen the chat, but can Cole retcon that he did a speech for us?
Or
I thought he said he did it every morning, but we
he
didn't say
usually
it
we didn't
today.
say it today.
I didn't know if I didn't want to retcon if
Ooh, Odor's gonna die.
is that okay? Is that good?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
All right. So,
How many hit points is
Um,
I
that?
think it's 8, right?
so yeah, Witch King
Oh.
is right down here.
8 points, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Um, So yeah, let's see. The witch actually gets to go first.
God
The
damn
one
it.
out here in left field. Um. Lovely.
Oh, they're not on
Um,
our initiative thing.
Oh, you can't see it?
No,
She
it's
got
not on the
21.
thing. Okay, cool.
Okay, do you see the Wolven Troll, Witch King? Like,
I mean,
I
I
have them
can
on my initiative.
see them
so
on the
that's-
map, but they're not on the initiative guy. The only thing that's on
Okay.
the initiative is us.
Yeah, so... Okay, yeah, turn order, you might need to refresh the page, which is fine. Turn order is gonna go Ironwood Witch, then Odroom, then Odor, then the Wolven Trolls, then Kull, then the Witch King, then Ada, Hap, and Skull.
What about
And
Sigrun?
Sigrun somewhere in there.
Oh,
I'm after half. I got a
what was your-
6.17.
Okay, let me add you really quick.
I'll go. I actually got knocked out when they came over.
You're not part of this.
You got knocked into another campaign. No.
Yes.
Oh, are you
This is
guys
almost
moving
scary.
initiative or no?
Music.
Like, it's exciting, but... Okay.
It's hopeful.
Let me dial back a tiny bit, because, yeah, that is a little bit too hopeful. There we go.
Never
Things you
felt
don't
like
want
we're
your
gonna be
DM to say.
sacrificed to the old gods.
Alright.
To be
I need
fair, the
everybody to
old
make a
gods
dex
probably
save.
Again?
Another?
Again?
Wait, what?
Alrighty?
Yep.
I feel like we
Yep.
just found out about Odur and Scold because one of them's about to die. I'm really sad.
So we're doing a dex save again.
And
Alright,
actually,
oh
that's
no.
a good point, because I didn't
Sigrid.
have Odor and Skull make their dex save before, so give me a sec.
Wow.
Okay,
Go Ada.
Yeah, Ada, you needed that.
Had to work one time.
Sec.
Why am I... Why do I have bless on? Okay, that's weird. Okay, let's go back. Got rid out.
Sorry, I have to look up numbers.
Nick, remind me what the heroism does. Is it just the temporary hit points?
Yeah.
Fun, fun. Fun, 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 fun.
Okay. Alright, so DC was 14.
I
DC
failed
was
it.
14, so if you got 14 or higher, this is unfortunately a fireball that she sends towards the entire. Everybody is within range on this one. Yeah, 20-foot radius sphere.
I realized my
Let me
thing
make sure I
was
can
over there.
get everybody.
Over there.
A 1 doesn't get extra damage, right? Please. That's not a thing, right?
Just
It
making sure I can
actually
get-
Damage is
gets
the damage.
chance
no.
for a lingering injury.
Oh. Well, no, because I
Get
mean
on
that
his
no, that's
face.
on nat 20s, right? I don't know. Does
I
one
think
do
it's
that
if we
too?
roll a nat 1 or they roll
Okay.
a nat 20. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Okay, you got that one on the save.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So first off, we're gonna deal with the damage first. If you succeeded, you'll take. Well, I should say, if you failed, you take 34 fire damage. If you succeeded, you take half, which is 17 fire damage.
We take 34?
Huh?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I'm not looking
Wow.
good, guys.
Um,
Not looking
I
good
mean-
at all.
Scald failed but is immune to fire damage. So she does not take that damage.
Oh,
Good.
dang.
Say
Going low on this
thematically, I
initiative
don't
order.
want-
Goodness.
Alright, now Sigrun, we are unfortunately gonna have to check our lingering injuries rules because it does apply when you roll a nat 1 on a saving throw. So, I'm gonna see, it's a 6 or lower triggers it. Okay. You do not sustain a lingering injury from the fireball.
Part of the cool
Interestingly
kids
enough,
watch us get.
that bit of the rule is called a wizard fireballed my leg off. So I'm really
Oh my
glad that
God.
didn't apply in this situation. That would have been a rough way to start this fight. I wouldn't have even had to do anything. Anyway, that is her entire turn. Yeah, that's all she's gonna do. Odrin, you're up.
Okay.
Oh. A ring?
All right.
Can't remember. This is really
Okay,
bad.
I'm going to start raging. And Odrin's rage in this one is, it's angry, but it's
Oh, I have a
also
ring of fire
fucking
resistance.
scared.
Oops.
Like, it's like the wild anger at this point. Okay, so Odrun is going to go full over here to the Wolven Troll that the Witch King is on. And we're going straight.
He just got off of it.
Okay, well, we're gonna go for the thing that he was on. And then I'm going to swing the Great Axe, because that's what I've got. Oh shit. Does a 9 hit?
It does not. Are you attacking recklessly?
Oh shit, I forgot. That one I didn't. This time I can.
Okay.
So, I will do a reckless attack for this one then.
Okay.
Okay,
That one does hit.
so 19 damage on the Wolf Patrol.
Got it.
And that is where I'm gonna stay.
Okay. Odor is going to come up next to you. And he is going to do his spiked maul on the Witch King, which does not hit.
Yeah, no shit. Stupid fancy
Right.
armor.
The Witch King is going to use a legendary action. He is going to do we're gonna do a shield bite on Odor. All right. That hits. The shield bashes into Odor, who takes 25 necrotic damage. He is currently grappled. Okay.
So the spirit shield, I'm gonna negate 8 points of that.
Beautiful. So yeah, he only takes like 17-ish, whatever. I just added the points back. All right. Odor is currently grappled by the Witch King's shield. All right. Wolven Trolls are going next. Odrun, the one next to you, is going to lash out. And so just as a reminder, these Wolven Trolls, they look like wolves with weird bony spikes, but their forms seem to shift and change. This one seems to have kind of a squishy, fleshy look, and you see these tendrils reaching out towards you.
Ew, don't touch me.
Yeah.
Okay, does a 21 hit?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
It's not auto-rolling my damage, which is annoying me. Alright, you take 8 halved to 4 bludgeoning damage. You are grappled by that Wolven Troll.
Bastard.
Yep. Right. That's all that one can do. Let's see. This one's coming here. That one's coming there. Ada, which square are you on?
I'm not fully on one. I'll move myself onto one.
You're in
There
the
we
middle
go.
of all 4.
Cool.
Sorry.
Alright. Lovely. Alright. Okay. I have another one of those flesh tendrils going for Cull. That's a 16.
does not hit.
Okay. Let's see. And yeah, same thing. Wait, let's see. Sorry. Have to double check. Okay. Ada, 2 bite attacks are coming your way. 14 to
first-
hit.
Misses.
And okay, and that one. All right, and Sigrun. Same thing, 2 bite attacks. 19 to hit.
Yeah. Yep.
And
Yep.
21 to hit. Okay.
Oh
Okay, sorry.
no. There's small damage, hopefully.
Alright, you take 17 piercing damage from both of those.
I only have 11. It's cool. I'm down. I'm down hard.
Alright, and Cull, before you take your turn, the Witch King takes another legendary action, uses his longsword on Odor, which misses. Cull, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use Second Wind. Because I want those 10 hit points back. And when it's a fighter thing, when I use Second Wind, I use Tactical Shift so I can move half my speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Amazing.
So I am going to move down here. That should be within 30 feet. Yep. And he's gonna use the Lurvest and all to use Inspire, so all creatures within 30 feet get the Bless feature. Any creature that I want gets a Bless feature for a minute. So that's gonna be Ada, Sigrun, Hap, Guld, I believe. Yeah. Guld and Odor and Odrune. That's an action.
Wild.
Can I do
Infect that many creatures with it.
That's a 5th level spell.
That's
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's
Our
badass.
So don't forget to turn that
Item
Bless
is
on.
broken.
Oh yeah, so
A little
broken.
bit.
Is there anything I can do with an action to help Sigrun? If I action surge.
You can.
I'm right after you, and I'm right
administer
here.
a potion.
Okay. Okay. You're right there. I'll just action surge and I'll just attack Wolven Troll then. So
Action surge and what? Sorry.
attack the Wolven Troll directly to the south twice.
Yep.
That's a 27. I don't know why.
Yep, that hits.
Oh wait, yeah, plus some attack. For that, and then another one,
That
24, and I think that is it.
Okay. All right, and before the Witch King takes his turn, he's gonna use one more. Or no, sorry. Oh, never mind. It is 3 legendary actions. So he does get to do this. He's gonna do one more attempt at a longsword attack on Odor, which misses again. Now it's his actual turn. All right. Yep. He's gonna do one longsword attack on Odor, which does hit for 18 slashing. Second longsword attack misses. Alright, and he's gonna do another shield bite on Odor. Which does hit. Odor takes, he's still grappled, he takes 14 necrotic damage. Alright, Ada, you are up.
From encountering the Wolven Trolls before, do I have any reason to believe they're undead?
No, they seem to be some kind of monstrous shape changer.
Okie dokie. Okay. So. Okay. I'm gonna do a bonus action mass healing word at 4th level.
Can
And
I replenish that
oh,
as a
amazing.
reaction? With the
Um,
Larvis
Yes,
and
you
all?
can.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Amazing. So me, Sigrun, Oder, Odrune, Hap, and Cole will all get 7 hit points. Oh, eight for my bad roll. 8 hit points. Yikes. Okay. And
Amazing.
then we've said in the past that we, in lieu of an action bonus action, we can do 2 bonus actions.
Yes.
You did say that, yeah.
Beautiful. So then I'm going to bring out my duplicate and then Trickster's Transposition, teleport, and swap places.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, Hap.
Okay. Just to get the I'm guessing which king, they're medium size. What about the wolven trolls? Wow, how big are they?
They're large.
Okay. Well, might as well do it then. So what I'm gonna do is bonus action, Vitality of the Ironwood. I'm gonna activate that. Which is lovely, meaning that my speed is now 45. And I'm gonna move further away. And as I move further away, I will get in range of Drune, where I can do fair play. I want to do fair play on myself, Cole, and Odrune. Because we're most likely to be wacky at the moment.
That will give you advantage on attacks against targets
Creatures.
larger than you.
Yeah, so it's only on the wolven trolls, but like... Well, except for me, I can hit anybody and get advantage because I'm cute and small.
I'm cute.
But for Odrune and Cole, yes, it would give them advantage
On the trolls.
on the trolls. I think it is only 3 still. Let me double check. It's not 4. Third level. Yep. Okay. So for each level up. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. It's only the 3. So let me move my character over. So Cole, Odrune, and myself, we do have advantage on attacks. Let me double check here where I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go. Move out of the way. I'm gonna go. I love you guys from way over here. I'm gonna go over here. I think. Actually, I'll just come like a little closer right here. My little buddy who's been like going through the perimeter. Fun fact: I did change him last night. He's still a Karn. You can't see him. He's still invisible.
Is Hap moving? Oh wait, never mind. Hap only just moved for me on my screen.
Yeah. My little buddy's still invisible. He's gonna fly a little closer over. Actually, I want to have my little buddy, while my little buddy's invisible, fly 40 feet in this direction. So right over there. And that's it. That's all I'm doing. Like, you got this, guys. You guys are great.
All right, Sigrun, you're up.
I just thought I can show off a little bit here, but I'm trying to. So sorry, I shouldn't have done that when I talked. I'm gonna do Zephyr Strike. Not to hit, but to have the extra 30 feet and no opportunity attacks. I could post that if you need it. And I'm gonna. Here you go. And I'm going to run since that's my bonus action, I'm gonna run my 85 feet over here and shoot my
Concentrating
longbow,
on
which
that,
is
you
I've
get
double
so
checked
far.
150 feet. I could go farther.
Mhm.
God,
I'm
How much
150
max do
feet
you
long.
have?
I'm terrified. I just died almost. Okay.
Yeah.
And
for a second,
How
Yeah.
was that?
longbow. Oh, I don't remember if I had
Okay,
blessed.
who or what
yeah.
are you shooting?
Oh, the woven troll closest to me here.
Okay,
There we go.
that one. Got it. Okay, and is it hunter's marked?
No, because I used the bonus action for Zephyr Strike.
Use the bonus action. Got it.
I do have Planar Force, but I don't know how that works. I don't know if that's something I have to do or if that just always is. I'm not sure.
I'd have to read it.
Yeah. We'll leave it out for now.
Cool. So with Vex, you do have advantage on your next attack roll against this creature before the end of your next turn. So you have
Oh, I have
multi-attack,
extra
right?
attack.
So yeah, you do have extra attack. So this attack will be at advantage if you're aiming for the same wolf control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, which
Nice.
helps you.
thank God.
Nice.
Okay, so 7 piercing.
Yeah.
Okay, as the arrow goes thunking into that woven troll.
And that's
Anything else for your turn? Beautiful. Alright, Skuld sprints over here, does 2 spear attacks.
Nice.
And let's see. 15 misses, 25 hits for 7 piercing. Alright.
Is she
Witch King. What?
is she blessed?
Yes.
Oh, yes, she is blessed, actually. That does make a difference. So yeah, that other attack would have hit. Thank you for reminding. So yeah, another 8 piercing on that Wolven Troll. Real quick, Witch King is going to do another legendary action with his long sword on Odor,
Odor's
who
gonna
takes
die.
12 slashing. All right. Top of the order, the witch. All right. All right. Yeah. All right, Cole. I have 2 ranged attacks coming your way with the creepy Ironwood Witch Mind Howl. 1 second. Whoops, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. 23 to hit and 14 to hit.
The 23 hits, the 14 does not.
Okay. You take 16 psychic damage as the howl rushes through you. That is all she's gonna do this turn. Odrun, you're up.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to ruin what I did, but I have a longbow, not a short bow. I realized I didn't really get advantage on that second hit, so I did not hit on the second time, technically. Not that I don't want to give him the damage, but I'll be fair.
Sorry, say that again. What happened?
It only works with a short bow, and I'm using a longbow, so I don't have advantage on that second hit, so I would have probably missed with a 13.
What does the longbow do then? What's the weapon mastery for that one?
I have no idea. I don't know why.
I'll look that
I don't know.
up. Odrun goes.
Okay,
I'll
we're
take it as
gonna
a
keep whacking away at the little wolven troll, and now that I have advantage, thanks to my little friend. Ooh. That one doesn't hit. 14 doesn't hit, I'm assuming. Oh no! Did KJ freeze?
All right, guys, what should we
Uh-oh.
do?
There you
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 14 misses. Okay, am I back?
Yes, you're back now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're back.
I think that voice changer likes to mess with your connection.
Okay, yeah, 14 misses.
Okay, alright, second one, 16?
It does sometimes. 16 hits.
Okay, so he at least gets damage from that. So, so he is taking 12 damage from that guy.
Yep.
Cool. That's it for me.
Sigrun, the longbow has the slow property, so anything you hit, its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the
Okay.
start of your next turn. So just in case that comes up.
I'll try to remember.
All right. Let's see. We're up to Odor. All
He is
right. He's
blessed.
gonna do his. He is blessed, which does not do anything to help him against the Witch King. Unfortunately, there's some really thick armor he's dealing with. He's trying though. All right. Wolven trolls are next. Okay. All
The
right.
one immediately
Odrun,
south of me
yeah.
has disadvantage, just FYI.
Good to know. Let me start with that one then. That one is gonna try to do. Let's see. These stat blocks are annoying because they can shapeshift every single turn, and so there's like different things they can do depending on which form they're in. So there's
Damn.
like way too much decision making for them. It's like worse than spellcasting because at least spellcasting is just a list. I know what they do.
This is a tree.
Alright.
If you take this form, please
know,
follow
I know.
this line.
Okay. Yeah, the
Make
one in
like a
front of you is
tree
gonna
and
take its
split.
brittle bone form. It's gonna try to do 2 bite attacks on Skuld.
The first attack has disadvantage.
Oh
Oh.
no.
Okay, so the second one hits. Let me roll the damage first. Okay, so she takes 12. Oh, but double the dice. Yikes. 19.
Double the dice. What are
Okay.
you doing?
It was a critical hit, so it's double the dice on the.
No.
No, it doesn't need to be.
All right. Let's check lingering injury on Skuld. 6 or lower results in a lingering injury. She does not sustain a lingering injury as it snarls and bites right in her face. All right. Let's see. Now I'm gonna do the one down by Odrun. Odrun, this one is going to shift into its brittle bone form. But it is also gonna do let's see, a bite and a claw against you. Okay. 12 and a 24 to hit.
So the 24 hits.
Okay. I'm rolling way too hot right now. 16 halved to 8 slashing damage from the claw.
God damn.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. And then this one is going to do both attacks at the illusion, and at the end, only at the end of its turn, we'll realize that it's an illusion.
Yay.
This one is going to move up to Cull. It's going to stay in its amalgam form and try to do its creepy flesh tendrils. The 15 to hit.
Nope.
Alright, that is all the Wolven Trolls can do. The Witch King is going to do one more legendary action with a longsword on Odor for 14 slashing.
Me. Yes, me. Sorry. 9 points. So
Yep.
he only does
Okay.
7 points.
Beautiful. Alright. Cull, you are up.
Okay. He's gonna attack that Wolven troll below him that's already hurt. Because
Okay.
why not? Oh, that should be an advantage, but either way.
Yep. Roll again just in case you get a nat 20.
Okay.
Worth checking.
Yeah.
It is worth checking for sure.
And then it's a 28.
That hits. Another 12.
Yes, and
Alright.
I am. Yeah, that's all I've got.
Okay, that's it for your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Witch King is going to do a shield bite attack on Odor,
Oh no.
which hits for 19 necrotic damage. Alright, and he's gonna do 2 longsword attacks. First one hits, second one also hits. So first one hits him for 9 slashing damage, and then the second one hits him for 15 damage, which brings Odor down to 0 hit points. He is now making death saving throws.
Fuck, of course he is.
That is the end of the Witch King's turn. Ada, you are up.
I am going to cast Hold Person at 3rd level and try to get both of them. It's a 15 DC, and I imagine both have good bonuses.
Both the Witch King and Witch Creature?
Yeah, and the Ironwood Witch.
The Witch, okay. Alright. That. Wisdom save. Okay. Check one. Alright. You see your spell flying at both of them. And you see that it should have worked on the Witch King. It washes past him. He's not humanoid.
Shit.
The witch.
The witch resists.
Um,
Actually, you're not sure if it was like a save or if she's also not humanoid technically.
I'm gonna silvery barbs at the witch. See if I can get her to.
Yep, let me roll it. Okay. She appears to remain unaffected, unfortunately.
Okay.
But who would you like to give advantage to?
I'm gonna give it to. Can I give it to Odor on one of his death saves?
You don't have to. I'm gonna cure wounds
Um,
him. Up to you.
It's up to you.
I'm still gonna give it to him on something. Okay, that's that, and then bonus action. I'm gonna use Steadfast, which is a tough trait, and roll one of my hit die.
Okay.
Fire.
Anything else for your turn?
No.
Alright, Hap, you're up.
Okie dokie, let's see what we can do here. We got a couple of targets. We got the Witch King, we got the Witch, we got the Wolven Trolls. Fuck it, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the Witch King. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm the only one who has advantage against him at the moment. Alright, blast number 1. So that's, sorry, I forgot to do advantage, so that would be, please tell me that a 31 hits.
31 hits.
Great, for 7 damage. Let me switch to
Okay.
advantage here, so I had to start do that. Second blast at the Witch King. Does a 22 hit?
22. I hate to say this, it misses.
You too, Witch King!
Ah!
You mud-belly motherfucker.
Another
Okay.
thing you notice about that first Eldritch Blast that did that damage,
Yeah.
it did not actually hit his armor. He seems to have emitting from the armor itself. You see little metallic-looking insects just skirting around and almost like catching the damage for him. And they disintegrate into the air. So they absorb the damage instead of him.
Are there less insects now?
There are fewer insects now. Basically, he has a pool of hit points that will absorb damage before he starts taking damage.
Oh shit, do I just keep batting away at him then? Oh man. You know what? I'm just gonna do a last blast at his Wolven Troll just for the sake of it.
Okay.
Does a dirty 20 hit
It does.
for 13 damage. And then
Yes, that
just
one definitely goes knocking into its side.
Alright, and then now just to kind of hedge my bet, one, I'm gonna move back a little bit, because let's be real, I'm a coward for physical damage. I'm gonna like move over here like the edge. Like la da 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 da. But bonus action, I'm gonna tell a Karn to try something new. So Karn's gonna move like right over in the middle between these two, just kind of fly over here. And then a new ability Karn has is a Karn is gonna try to scare the Witch King just
Okay.
for the hell of it, which is a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw. So I don't have a lot of hope, but like maybe.
You never know.
You never know. And that one would be great right now, actually.
Okay.
Absolutely be funny.
It looks like it should have worked. It looks like he's distracted by focusing on Oder and Odrun. He spends one of his legendary resistances to avoid the effect.
You just hear a bunch of squirrel insults off in the distance, calling him a mud-covered, tailless little worm. None of you speak
Anything else
squirrel,
for
but
yourself?
if you did, that's what you'd be hearing. Yeah, that's it. That's what I got. Other than yelling out like, this Witch King has weird bugs! Why are there weird bugs around it? Anyway, I'm done.
Alright, Sigrun, you're up.
Hi, I'm gonna move 55 feet right here. I'm gonna cast Misty Step and get next to Odur there and do Cure Wounds.
Okay.
I feel like it gives me just to. Does Roll20 just allow you to pick any level, even though you should not have level 9 on there? Because it's a lot of options, it seems, to
Yeah.
cast at what level. Okay. So odd.
Darn.
I would love to. Okay.
That'd be fun.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Okay. Level.
Nice.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Let's see, how much is that?
15, I think. I don't know why Hunter's Mark came on for a heal,
15 plus the
Um,
9
it's
for the
the
higher
default.
level.
Oh, higher level,
So
yeah.
It should be
you get
24.
24, yeah.
Okay, got it.
and I was like, run,
Yeah,
Odor, just get out.
Yeah,
He wants to
pretty
kill you.
much. Pretty much at this point.
Okay. Alright, was that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Skuld. Gonna do 2.
Ooh.
Yay,
There you go.
I'm trying to give them a lingering injury.
Yeah, unfortunately, every time we give somebody a lingering injury, they tend to die
True.
No lingering injury.
like soon after.
I think that one guy.
Alright.
Except for
Um,
what's his tush when Paul cut
Oder-
off his leg.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, there was that time. Alright, Oder is still on the ground. The Witch King is going to use his legendary action to make a longsword attack with advantage.
Ugh.
On Odor?
Yep.
Oh, this fucking bastard.
Oh my god.
Okay.
You know what? I think this
Oda
guy
takes
hates
13
giants
slashing.
or tall folk.
How much slashing?
13.
Okay.
Lovely.
Alright.
I keep having to remind myself to breathe.
I know.
Yeah, it's tricky, ain't it? Alright.
It is tricky.
Yeah. It's sweating from everywhere.
Hap. Does a 17 or 25 hit?
Yeah. I am not
Okay.
that defensive. Ah.
Okay. The
Who attacked
Ironwood
me?
Witch, who is within 120 feet of you, she makes 2 Mind Howl attacks on you. You take, let me give you a total, 38 psychic damage
Oh
from
god.
those 2 Mind Howl attacks. She rolled max damage on 2 of those
Man,
dice.
you're making me do math now. I'm still up.
I gave you a
just-
total. I didn't give you 2 separate numbers.
I know, but
still
like I
figured that
have 2
out.
different sets of hit points. I'm like trying to figure that out. You said
Yep, you're
38?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, I'm not good though. I'll say that.
Okay, yep. After the witch goes, Witch King is going to do another legendary action, longsword attack with advantage on Odor, which does hit 19 slashing damage. Odor is back down.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. Unfortunately, it still hits.
I'll keep this D20 for myself.
Okay. Odrun, you're up.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep whacking at the little man standing in front of me for now.
Mm-hmm.
So 18 for the wolf and 18
Hits.
points. So
Okay. That Wolven Troll is down.
cool. Groovy. In that case, Odrin is not liking the look of the Witch King. So we are not even gonna try with that one. But I can kind of go around and not be in his reach, and I'm gonna run right up into the Ironwood Witch's face and use my second attack on her.
What's your speed?
35.
35. Beautiful. Yep,
Right
go for
there.
it.
22.
Just bam, right in front of her face. Yep,
Yeah.
that hits.
Bam! Just basically doing like a running whack. Alright, she gets 17.
Yeah, it's wax. Got it.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. I have one more legendary action before Odor's turn. This is still with advantage.
At Odor?
Yeah.
Shit.
I love how the Witch King is going
Um,
only for the only
For real.
person who's like not a fate bearer. I guess technically
like,
Skull's
lay
not a
on
fate
his
bearer, but I
body, right?
feel like they are a secret fate
Alright.
bearer.
He rolls a 14, which misses Odor, so he does not do
God
damage
damn.
to 0 hit points on Odor at
I
this
was
time.
admiring
So
Adrune's run.
it is Odor's turn. So on his death save,
Okay.
Odor succeeds his first death save. With that, the Witch King. Nope, he's out of legendary actions right now. For now, it's almost his turn. And Wolven Trolls are going next. Okay, this one's figured out that that's a duplicate, so it's gonna go after Odrun. And just to keep my life simple, I'm just gonna be doing bite attacks. So starting with, real quick, I'm gonna update the character sheet thing so that it will actually let me auto roll my damage, because this is really annoying, and this will speed things up in the long run because I have
And
used
that
the
one-
controls a lot, and yeah.
That one below me has disadvantage on the first attack.
Sorry, this is just a quick little thing. Yeah, come on. All right. So Odrune, nat 1, and then 21 to hit.
Ugh, hits.
Okay, 5 halved to 2 piercing damage. Now I'm rolling low.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Cull, another nat 1, and a 9.
Nope.
And then on Scald, a 10, and then a 23, but only 6 piercing damage on her. She looks very worried about Odor right now.
Yeah, no shit. Join the club.
Alright, that is it for the Wolven Trolls. Cull, you are up.
Yeah, I want to hit that one below me. That would be awesome. 17 hit.
That hits and takes out that Wolven Troll.
Great. And as a bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind and get.
You still have a second attack, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that so I can then use the ability to move 10 feet without provoking opportunity attacks from that other woven troll.
Okay.
So that should be 9 points up. I'll fix that. And then I want to move 10 feet down here, and then I want to take 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is it okay if I'm on Odor's square so I'm in front of the Witch King?
You technically can.
Okay. And I will do that. Let me get those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
not
I want to take my second attack.
I will say it's not gonna completely shield him. Like, he could still hit Odor.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Just
go for it.
I wanted to know if I could be in range.
Yep.
For that second attack, 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Okay. Thank you. That's all I got aside from Cull is praying for the first time in a couple of weeks.
Who's Cole praying to?
And that was for 9 damage. Sorry, on the Witch King.
Yes. You know, Cull is praying to Luta and Palter in some odd combination. Will and hope is what he needs right now.
All right.
Yeah, his mantle of beetles seems to absorb the blow, and more of the bugs seem to disintegrate.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. All right. Witch King. All right. He's going to continue doing longsword attacks against Odor. These are at advantage because Odor is prone.
Oh my
First
god.
one is a hit. That's 1 death save failure. The specific damage doesn't matter. Second one is a nat 1. So that does not give him any additional damage. Third longsword attack. Oh, I'm so sorry. These are at advantage. It does hit, so that is a second failure. So, third attack with advantage. Third attack hits. Odor has failed 3 death saves. The Witch King looms over him grimly and raises his head almost with satisfaction, like he knows that he's finished off his first target. And his eyes turn to Cull, standing defensively over Odor's body. Ada, it is your turn.
Okay. Okay. I am gonna move my duplicate 25 feet here, Trickster's Transposition, swap places, and then from here, with Spirit Guardians, I should be able to hit the Wolven Troll, the Ironwood Witch, and the Witch King. Oh, I forgot. I'm trying to remember how to do the cool thing. Yay!
Beautiful.
And
All right.
I do want to upcast that to 4th level. For
Okay.
another D8.
Go ahead and roll the extra d8.
I have a question.
Do you have inspiration?
Yep.
Inspiration. I've rolled so many ones.
Yeah, I'll allow inspiration on 1 damage die.
Thanks. I'm gonna cry if I roll another one.
Wow.
I know 17.
Don't we have a
17.
rune of
17.
challenge that gives you a +1 on whatever you roll for an inspiration roll?
Yeah.
I do have that. That's the thing I have.
But
So it's a 3.
That's true. That is, yeah.
18.
Oh,
Have
it's 18
the
total?
save. Yep.
Okay. Got it. Alright, the witch and the wolven troll each take 18 radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The witch king uses another legendary resistance and takes what was it, the 9 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. And his mantle of beetles absorbs all of that.
Of course it does.
I will say the mantle of
Sure.
beetles only looks like a quarter of the bugs are gone from what was there before.
Oh, fuck you too.
Only a quarter are gone?
And that's not even his actual HP?
Uh-huh.
What are we...
Why are we still here, man?
Because we can't get away. That's my turn. I'm not doing anything else.
Hap.
Alright,
Actually,
well.
sorry, before Hap's turn, Witch King is going to use a legendary action to attack Cull. 29 to hit for 16 slashing. Alright, now Hap, you can go.
This sucks. Alright. Whatever. If we're gonna die, I'm gonna kill this fucker first. Alright. I'm just gonna blast away at the Witch King. We're just gonna blast away at this dude. I hate him already. Alright, there's a 28 hit. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's 13 damage. Does a 30 hit?
Okay.
Yes. 13 more damage.
Yes. Okay.
Does a 27 hit?
Damn.
Yes.
For 16 more
Wild
damage.
roll.
Fucking Witch
Wow.
King!
For 16 more damage.
Hap is mad.
There's only a third of the bugs left.
All got hit.
There's still
only
bugs?
a third of the bugs left.
Okay.
3/4.
Bonus action. My closet's gonna go over to the Ironwood Witch and try to poison them. So, oh, Druid, ignore the weird thing buzzing near you. It's totally fine. Which is gonna be Rend. There's a 21 hit. Great. They have
21 hits
4
the witch.
slashing damage, and now they are poisoned until the start of my familiar's next turn.
Beautiful.
They're now poisoned.
Anything else for your turn?
More squirrel curses. How many like disgusting bugs can I call this Witch King? It is a centipede. It's a cockroach. worms are still on the market here. It's, you know what? I'm gonna switch over to Runic to see if the Witch King can better understand, and then I'm also gonna move like half my movement back, so I'm gonna move like another 20 feet. I'm off the map, by the way, so like I'm like a just FYI, I am like another 20 feet away as I'm cursing.
That does make a difference,
So-
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, as I'm cursing at the Witch King in Runic, I'm also backing away like another 20 feet. Just FYI.
Oh my god, I love it.
Okay.
It's called strategy. Just look it up.
I want us to tell a story. So.
All right. Sigrun, you're up.
So Sigrun, once that happened with Odor, she would have like blood curdling scream, letting it out, and moved herself, standing over her body next to Cole. And after he just got hit, she's gonna use her last second level to cure wounds Cole and tell him to just please back away. So there you go. Oh, look at that! So,
Nice.
27 healing.
27.
27.
Nice.
And I don't know if this is allowed as a bonus or something, but I'm gonna try to keep the Witch King's attention if that can help Cole get an advantage if he's like against an opportunity or something, and just say you're never gonna get the rainbow spear. Fuck you. I'll do a performance. If I'm allowed to do that, I don't know.
You could do it for flavor, but the influence, like if you wanted to roll like persuasion or intimidation, that would be a full action.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I did cure wounds, so I can't. Yeah, I wanted to like taunt him in a way that I could. Okay. Well, did I just say it just for flair? As a bonus,
course.
then I guess.
Always.
I don't really. I don't really have a bonus anything. I'll Hunter's Mark him just to have it on there for next time.
Okay. What were you concentrating on before?
Oh, my Zephyr Strike, I think.
Zephyr Strike.
Let me double check,
Are you
though.
dropping?
Yeah, it only lasts for 1 minute anyway, so it was gonna be gone in a couple of rounds. Let me double check that. Yeah, that was what I was concentrating on. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just making sure. All right.
And that's it.
Cool. All right. Skuld is going to just do 2 spear attacks on the nearest thing, and hits 1 time.
Doesn't she still have bless on?
Yes.
She does.
Yeah, Cole's still concentrating, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then second attack does hit. Alright. Alright, the witch gets to go next.
Which is disadvantage.
Yes, she is poisoned.
Suck it.
Alright. She's gonna do 2 slice attacks on Odrune. At disadvantage because she's poisoned. That is a 12 and a 17 to hit.
The 17 hits.
Okay. You take 10 half to 5 slashing damage. Sorry, she actually gets sneak attack on this. I forgot they even had this. An additional 6 half to 3.
Does she get
So you take a total
sneak
of
attack
8.
if I've been attacking her though?
Oh no, wait, this is a disadvantage. She can't get sneak attack.
Yeah, she can't. I was gonna say she can't get sneak attack if I am staring her right in the eyeballs, can she?
I don't
Well,
know
it's if an
an
ally is within 5 feet. It's one
Okay,
of those like
fair.
sneak attack things.
It's like
Fair.
hack tactics
but
version of
she
sneak
was
attack.
attacking with. Yeah, it's but she was attacking at disadvantage, so she doesn't get it. So yeah,
Cool.
just 5 slashing damage for you.
Sweet.
And it is your turn.
And it is my turn. Well, she's gonna get smacked in the face again. So that one's 16.
16 hits.
Or
that's
Should those be at advantage? Because she's small.
oh, she's.
I mean, the
small.
16 is
never
a-
mind. Sorry.
Well, the 16 is your
Um,
first one.
The 16
Yeah.
16's the
what,
first
like,
one, that's
still
fine, yeah.
stays.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
And then
So 19 slashing.
So 19 slashing. Thank you for the reminder, Nick.
Mhm.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
And then second one.
She looks rough.
Second one at 26
Ugh.
hits, if that's all right.
26
14
didn't
damage
get
on
definitely
her.
hits. Okay. And she, as you slice right through her gut, blood stains her already red robes as she collapses down and seems to wither away before you.
And
As she
just,
should. As she
you know,
should.
turn and for flavor, because we have nothing else to do, turn and look at the wolven troll behind me. See if he understands, and I'm just gonna look and say, you're next.
All right. So just before the Wolven Troll's turn, the Witch King, looks out at you all.
You will all die before the Ironwood witches.
As he does this, he seems to be going for Cull to attack with the same kind of relentlessness and bloodthirst with which he attacked Odor.
Oh,
But
fuck this dude.
he clutches his head for a brief moment, seems to tilt his head, and then he makes a gesture at the Wolven Trolls, and they disappear in an explosion of silvery leaves that drift to the ground in front of all of you.
Can
And
I
the king disappears?
Arcana check what made him leave?
Yeah, no,
Okay,
immediately a
can
card's
we-
gonna go back invisible and then
we-
straight up in the sky to look.
Can we heal or Odor?
He had
I will,
necrotic
I will.
damage too. I'm just gonna sink to the floor on top of him the second they disappear.
I
It's my
have
little
one
baby.
Revivify diamond.
Oh. Please?
You take a
Please?
look at his body, and it appears that in the moment that the Witch King disappeared, Odor's head was almost completely severed from his body.
Does that mean we can't heal him?
Unless you had something like regeneration, he would bleed out almost immediately.
So it'd be more painful, I guess, if we did.
Skuld tries to reach out a hand of healing energy towards him, and the spell dissipates helplessly.
I honestly don't know what to do. Sigrun would be stuck. I wouldn't be able to move my body or think.
I think Ada's frozen too.
Yeah, Odrin's having flashbacks of all the battles, all the deaths, just again and again.
However, Cull can start getting ready any sort of burial rites, he will.
Skuld almost storms off with you. She starts breaking branches off of trees with a ferocious kind of energy, and starts making a pile.
And he'll help her. Just with that same anger.
I'd be cleaning his hair and putting it back in trying to make him as presentable as possible before putting him on there. Like brush it behind his ears. And telling you
I
guys
hope.
stories about when he was a baby and when he was growing up.
I'm helping Cull and Scald.
Roger would be
Hap?
listening to Sigrun and helping a little.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I really have nothing. I was trying to think of anything.
Like Skoga to bring a couple of things to put on the pile.
Wherever his weapon was, I'd give it back to him. But I'd also be checking the perimeter, taking some time to look around for anything that could come back with a Karn.
With that, we're gonna end the session here a little bit early. I'm sorry. We're gonna give you time to. You immediately give me a look. All right. Please join us next week as the heroes continue on their journey. And we stream every Thursday night at 8. And please catch up on our old VODs on YouTube. The account is KJ_Potif. Skull.